To begin with, this is a very personal pick, but I guarantee you that this could be a must-know news recap of China 2025, even better than an AI recommendation because I searched it already. The standard I choose is most influential news, which means these news have far-reaching impacts in China that reflects some inner dynamics of the country, signaling a transformation of the society. Number 10, the Victory Day Parade. This massive military parade in Beijing on 3rd September drew attention from all over the world at showcasing over 12,000 troops and a broad show of advanced weaponry. The parade was intended to signal China's military modernization and growing global ambition, sending a strong message amid rising regional and global geopolitical tensions. Number 9, Ne Zha 2 smashed global box office records. Virtually unknown in the West, Ne Zha 2 is the world's highest grossing animation, outdoing Inside Out 2 just weeks after its release. And it is also the first non-Hollywood film to gross over $1 billion US. This is no doubt a successful cultural export Chinese can brag about and flag the robust growth of the film industry in China. But domestically speaking, Ne Zha 2 marks a shift from the patriotic epics that have dominated Chinese cinemas for the past few years. With the economy at a difficult ebb, the young people facing high unemployment rates, dissatisfaction with Chinese society is higher than it was a few years ago. The storyline about battling injustice and powerful authorities may feel particularly apt. Number 8, 4+4 academic corruption scandal, a most explosive social controversies of the year, combining elements of medical malpractice, privilege, and systemic flaws in elite education. The scandal began with a leaked letter from the wife of Dr. Xiao Fei, a surgeon at Beijing's China-Japan Friendship Hospital, accusing him of extramarital affairs and malpractice, including leaving an anesthetized patient unattended for 40 minutes during surgery. Attention quickly shifted to Dong Xiying, a younger lady implicated in the affair, who happened to be the colleague of the couple. Now comes the point. Netizens uncovered that Dong had no prior medical background, holding an economics degree from Barnard College, yet became a doctor through the 4+4 accelerated medical program at Peking Union Medical College. And this program, from the perspective of ordinary people, was too customized or co-opted by privilege, enabling children of elites to fast track into medicine without adequate clinical experience. Xiao was dismissed and expelled from the Communist Party, and 4+4 is dismissed. But how many more invisible and exclusive express lanes are still there? Number 7, Shi Yongxin, the Shaolin religious leaders scandal. Known as the CEO monk for transforming the 1,500-year-old temple into a global brand through kung fu shows, cultural centers abroad, and commercial ventures, Shi Yongxin is a star religious leader across China. Therefore, it was jaw-dropping when he fell from grace in July 2025 amid financial crimes and personal misconduct allegations, not only involving embezzlement, misappropriation of temple funds and assets. He has also fathered dozens of children with multiple women, which obviously violated Buddhist vows of celibacy. Shi Yongxin's actions were labeled extremely egregious, causing serious damage to the reputation of Buddhism in China. Number 6, unprecedented crackdown on scamming in Myanmar. Myanmar's border regions became hubs for telecom and online fraud syndicates, notorious for pig butchering scams, romance and investment cons, and illegal gambling. These compounds, often run by Chinese-led criminal gangs, trafficked thousands of workers and generated tens of billions of dollars annually. In January 2025, A girl posted on Weibo claiming that her boyfriend Wang Xin, an actor, had been missing for days after flying into Bangkok for film casting, drawing massive attention and pressure on authorities. Yes, Wang had been abducted by armed men and trafficked to their headquarters already, where his head shaved and forced into scammer training. Wang finally got rescued, but his case sparked public outrage, leading to petitions of thousands of signatures from families of other victims urging China to crack down on scam centers. Wang's ordeal highlighted the scale of human trafficking in Myanmar scam hubs, estimated to hold 6,000 victims from 21 countries. Over half of them are Chinese nationals. Number 5. Labubu's epic stardom. Superstar of the Year, I'll nominate Labubu. This quirky, ugly cute elf-like character, designed by a Hong Kong artist and promoted by PopMart, has gained over 13 billion views on TikTok by mid-2025. But its viral remains mysterious. The momentum should be when Blackpink's Lisa, Rihanna, Dua Lipa, Kim Kardashian, and even David Beckham were spotted with Labubu, turning it into a fashion accessory and cultural icon, followed by scenarios of long queue awaiting in front of the Pop Mart and the fight. Shadowed by the post-COVID effect, it is hard to explain such a robust growth in toy market globally. Some say Labubu is a status symbol for Gen Z and kidults, adults buying toys for nostalgia and stress relief. Maybe in whatever economic depression this world is, we do need some placebo. Number 4. Military purge right before fourth plenary session of the 20th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China. 9 top generals were expelled from the Chinese Communist Party and PLA in October 2025, the largest military purge in decades, following earlier removals of defense minister and multiple rocket force chiefs. Many speculations were made over the reasons, but only leading to see a reinforcement of Xi's power. Analysts say Xi prioritizes loyalty over competence, consolidating control but risking operational capability. Anyway, it's the biggest shakeup in the PLA in decades, with ripple effects on military modernization, morale, and Xi's grip on the military. Number 3. Yu Menglong's unsolved death. Yu Menglong, also known as Ella Yu, a popular Chinese actor and singer, was found dead after falling from a building in Beijing's Chaoyang district at the age of 37. Police ruled it an accidental fall after drinking, dismissing foul play. His agency and mother echoed this statement. However, fans and netizens rejected the official explanation, citing inconsistencies and suspicious circumstances, and over 710,000 signatures demanding an independent investigation. Online discussions exceeded 66 billion views globally. The key allegations and rumors included but not limited to photos and videos showed Yu with bruises and signs of fear, and leaked but unverified autopsy reports claiming of missing teeth, broken nose, scalp injuries, genital injuries, and signs of sexual assault. Internal bleeding and liver lacerations inconsistent with the fall. While discussions of the case were fully suppressed within China, hashtags like Justice for Yu Menglong trended worldwide. International media outlets framed it as a test of China's censorship and governance. Yu Menglong's death triggered a storm of speculations, ranging from abuse and industry corruptions to ritualistic sacrifice, against a backdrop of censorship and public outrage. Despite official silence, the case continues to dominate global headlines and social media. Number 2. Fire accident in Hong Kong. On 26 November 2025, an unexpected massive blaze in Tai Po, District, Hong Kong, killed 159 people and ruined 7 out of 8 32-story residential towers, marking Hong Kong's deadliest blaze since 1948. The fire lasted 40 hours, turning the residential into a fiery hell, at a cost of 12 firefighters sacrificed and 30 still unaccounted besides the death toll. While the cause is still under investigation, some hazardous problems have been exposed, such as highly flammable relative materials, faulty alarms, locked safe doors, and high density of residents. While systemic failures in building safety, renovation oversight, and governance is further demanded. Number 1. Jiangyou bullying accident. In July 2025, a widely shared video showed a 14-year-old girl being brutally bullied by classmates in Jiangyou, a city in Sichuan province, sparking nationwide outrage. 2 days later, 2 attackers were sent to correctional schools. The third bully and bystanders were criticized and educated. Guardians ordered to exercise strict discipline. Many saw this too lenient, fueling anger among the public. On the following day, over 1,000 people gathered outside Jiangyou City Hall demanding justice. Sooner than later, the protests grew into the petitions beyond punish the perpetrators severely and say no to bullying, into demanding freedom of speech and democracy. Similar to many historic protests, police used batons, pepper spray, and electric prods to disperse the mass. Videos showed protesters dragged away, beaten, and loaded into trucks, but related hashtags and videos were later wiped off from Chinese social media. The case flagged again that the hidden unrest of the society is an elephant in the room. Thus, heavy-handed crackdown and censorship campaigns still work.